Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Now apologies, I haven't actually been on and done a live for a little while. I will at some point come back and do a live, so if you have any questions and things, or if you just want to join in, then I will let you know when I will be doing that. So I'm hoping to do that in the next few days. So we're still in this energy of the full moon right now. And so what I've got here is the moon card. So this will give us something around where your energy is. And this is about what is being illuminated to you during this full moon. As you know, the fullness of the moon, it illuminates the sky. It kind of can highlight things that we need to be made aware of. If you are on some kind of soul quest, you're on some kind of spiritual journey, if you like, you're trying to understand yourself better, or make changes in your life. Perhaps you are breaking down old patterns or ways of being or old belief systems, and you're trying to move into a new way of being. Then this reading is potentially for you. So I'm going to have a look first of all at the moon cards, and I've also got the what they're called, feminine oracle cards as well. So it doesn't matter whether you're male or female here. This will just give us an energy as to, just basically a word that gives us where your energy is at this time. Okay, so let's see what we have for you right now. Flow. So this is the energy of, as you can see, there's like a window open there with a chair. Now this might be exactly how you've been recently, especially with the full moon there in the sky. Somebody here has potentially been gazing out of the window, looking at the moon, placing a blessing or saying a few words, asking for guidance, wanting things to be seen. This has created a flow of energy. It's almost like a channel, Shishumna, like the central channel, it's allowing that flow of energy to come through. And you might be feeling that now. You may have just got shivers from me saying that, if that resonates with exactly what you've just been doing, or you have been doing maybe yesterday, today, or tomorrow. Whenever you watch this video, you will have done this if this is for you. So there is a particular, there's a journal there and some tea, and this is the setting that I can see for you, where you have come from, and it is very beautiful. You may have just started journaling again, or writing things down. You may have placed an intention on a bay leaf recently, burnt it towards the moon, but you're sat there, and I see you sat there with something nourishing, like a cup of tea, something very nice and sweet, and it just has this lovely atmosphere to it. So that's probably very specific for people that are watching this right now. So if that sounds like you, then this is for you. But if you haven't been doing that, it may still be for you. But as it's a collective, there are some in this collective that will be the case. And your illumination right now is about closure. You are closing down a chapter of your life and beginning a new one. Now, this closure, it's happened as a natural progression. It's just started to happen, it's just kind of allowing itself to unfold, to become what it needs to be. There's like a meteor shower coming down on there. It's almost like the more closure you have, and when I say closure, that word's kind of been taken and made into something, when people sort of say, oh, I had to go back and have this conversation to gain closure, things like that. That's not what I'm talking about. This is more about you sort of going, I'm actually okay with not going there anymore, or I'm actually okay with not seeing that person anymore. I'm actually okay with not doing this type of work anymore. It's that energy where it's like there doesn't need to be any big ceremony, or you having to go and meet with somebody or go to some place for closure. This is about you just realizing, like, oh yeah, I don't actually feel like I need to do this anymore. And that's what this flow is for you. And so what you're sort of asking here, or what you're speaking to the moon, or what the moon is guiding you on, is it's okay to release this. It's absolutely fine for you to step forward without having to worry about this. It's a very fulfilling energy that you are stepping into your new chapter. You know, the chapter that's closing now, it's done, it's ended. It doesn't need any more, what's the word? It doesn't need any more thought, even. Threatened. Okay, so this card we're talking about, so what is being illuminated to you, what is being released at this time, is anything that perhaps you felt was a threat, or that you felt, for some of you, it's about you being made to feel like you're the threat to something, or you are being threatening towards somebody else. So there's this energy, it's all very red on there. You are healing around your root chakra at this time, the root center. Now, this root center, Muladhara, whatever you want to call it, it is an energy of safety, security, trust. And this is what you are moving into, is you're moving into the space of trust. That energy of, I'm here and I'm okay and I feel good. See all these roots coming down from here? There's connection, as above and so below. That duality, you're starting to understand it. It's almost like you know that you're ready for a new chapter where there is some form of attachment but detachment at the same time, if that makes sense. It will make sense to you if you follow him. So you're not doing things the same way that you ever have done before. You're doing things very different, and you feel great from it. You feel really good from it. It feels easy. It feels like it flows. It feels nice, and you feel you are honouring yourself, your own personal individual self, but at the same time you feel a connection with what you are moving towards as well. So it's almost like what's being released here is anything that's a threat to that. Anything that is a threat to this safety, this trust, this security that you're moving towards is being released. And let's see what your runes are telling us right now. We have Isa. We have Nordis. I'll tell you why I'm smiling in a minute. And I'm going to smile even more. We have Wunyo. Wow. Okay. So this energy, what is closing here? What is no longer a threat anymore? What is releasing you of this bind is allowing you to really flow in the moment, just being present. You're really honouring and trusting yourself to just be in the moment. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, it's fine. You're absolutely fine. And Nord is in the middle there, is about like your primal will is being fulfilled. Your energy is being fulfilled. You feel this real deep connection that you haven't felt before, where you're feeling very secure, very grounded. And you haven't felt that before. But now, since this is a chapter that's closing, it's almost like you can breathe again. You can really connect with yourself again and understand what your needs are. And you are having those needs fulfilled by the look of it. And that is leading you to a time of harmony, peace and harmony. Wunyo is an energy of ecstatic joy. You are moving into a space of feeling that joy, because nothing can touch this energy that you're in right now. It feels like you have decided, I'm going to flow with this and this is what I'm releasing. But like we said at the beginning, this is not a release that you're having to really think about or focus on or write on a piece of paper and burn it, that kind of thing. You're not willing it to be released. It is just releasing by itself. It's a bit like, say, I was going to use like a female analogy there of sort of like, a woman in her womb, and it's basically, she's ready to to release, because you know, don't know how I'm explaining this. I'm not explaining this very well, am I? A lot of women will probably get this, but it's basically about just allowing the flow of energy, you know, allowing that flow of energy. You didn't have to do anything about it. You didn't have to work up any energy for it. You didn't have to go and gain any closure on anything. You just realized, it might have been yesterday or today or a week ago, you just realized, like, what am I doing? I don't need to keep attaching myself to this. I don't need to keep being around this. It just suddenly feels like I don't really want this anymore. I don't need this anymore. This isn't part of my life anymore. And suddenly what was a threat to your new beginning or where you were going is no longer a threat. It's no longer there. Something's changed here. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. So we have Justice and the 9 of Wands. So this energy of what is being illuminated to you, it's truth. The truth has been shown to you, you know. You are really starting to recognise what the truth is, and you want to move forward with integrity. I can see that. I feel somebody that wants a balance. You want a balance in giving and receiving. You want a balance in, you know, if I'm going to put input here, I want it to be reciprocated. And this has been, you know, you've been through a breakup. I do feel this. I'm sensing that there has been some kind of breakup here previously, and maybe that is what you maybe struggled to let go of. But now you're finding it like, I don't care anymore. It's like, it doesn't bother me anymore. It has no power over me anymore. And you are able to just release that, you know. You're moving forward with integrity now. You're moving forward with, like, I'm done with anything messy. I'm done with anything that doesn't feel true, you know, or right or good. I do feel somebody is writing about this. Maybe this could be a text message that you're writing out to somebody else, or a message that you're sending to yourself. Or it could even be like a letter or a journal that you're writing. But it's sort of like you're kind of pinpointing these movements. So it's like you're writing the story out so you can see how things have moved, how things have changed over time. And something about writing has helped you to realise and recognise what needed to happen, what needed to change here. Now, let's just see. There's an element of gazing as well. I can see somebody gazing a lot and spending a lot of time deep in thought, gazing. And you may, in that sense, be thinking about the future, or sort of not reminiscing, but thinking about a future that contains elements of something that you would have liked to have been in your future that didn't quite happen. Now, I've just been given that, so if that resonates with you, do let me know. Write it down in the comments below. Okay, so this is an energy of, wow, okay, so we've got the Empress and the 4 of Wands. For some of you, this could have actually been about family. It's about wanting to have a family here, and foundation, and like that security. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for at this time. And it almost feels like for some of you, it may be the hope of pregnancy. It may be the hope of actually starting a family and having a family here. So this, what you're clearing away, you know, what's being let go of here, it's allowing you to really fully understand what it is and embrace what it is that your intention is moving forward, of what you actually really want. Now, there is this energy around you. It could be some kind of female force that is like a guiding force. Now, this is, it could be a mother, a friend, a partner, whatever it resonates with you. But it's somebody very special in your life that is feminine, that embodies this kind of like Empress energy. You know, their aura is kind of noticeable. You know, everybody notices it as this feminine force, this feminine energy. And there's something about this person in your life that is helping you with this stability, with this foundation. There's something to celebrate here, and this also allowing you to feel freedom. You are feeling more free, like you've suddenly gone from being a caged chicken into being a free range chicken, that kind of thing. You know, it's like I've actually got room to breathe, room to roam around. And that doesn't mean that you want to roam too far. It just means that you feel, if I want to, I can. It's okay for me to do that. There is no threat. There's no more threat around you to your happiness, to your freedom. And this is what's beautiful about this reading right now, is that I can feel and sense this energy of someone that is really, through the process, through a whole process that you've gone through, you've stabilized your root chakra, you've created more security and stability there, and trust. And this is because you are trusting yourself. You know, you've learned that actually I can trust myself here. I do, and I can trust myself. Let's have a look on here. The Queen of Wands. Yes, get excited right now about the way that your life is going, because this is really raising up a lot of confidence and security. I keep saying that word, I know, I keep saying that word. But there's an energy here. There really is this energy, a very feminine energy around this. So whether you're female yourself, or maybe this reading is you're inquiring about a female in your life, there's a very strong, healthy feminine coming through on this. Now that could be your own inner feminine that is becoming more healthy. You know, maybe you're getting more in touch with your emotional side of yourself, your intuitive side. That could be what this is about. Or it could be that this is somebody that is coming into your life, or is already in your life, that is bringing this sort of energy, this drive and inspiration. It's fulfilling you, and it's bringing you, yeah, a lot of passion, a lot of power. It's a lot of energy. There's something about a healing as well. Now, for some of you, you may already be healers yourself. If you are, you're being called upon to use that healing energy. Work on yourself, you know, give yourself healing at this time. And for others of you, it's about exploring how much you can actually do more healing work. Okay, you can bring more healing energy into the world. Okay, so what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? So we've got the World on here. Now, this was kind of upside down, so I'm going to talk about both, because you have the opportunity here to be fulfilled with joy, inspiration, excitement. But sometimes you pull back your energy a bit. You're pulling away, almost like something feels incomplete. And maybe this is old news now. Maybe after watching this reading, you are realizing that actually I am going through this closure. And I think for some of you, you don't even realize that you are going through it. It's only just really being apparent to you that it's like, actually, I don't want to go there anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to see that person anymore. Or you're just slowly kind of stepping away, or you've like, oh, I haven't spoke to this person for a few days. That's weird. And I didn't even miss them. That's that kind of energy. But your energy seems to flip back and forth between it, as to sort of like, I'm okay with that, I'm not okay with that. So what you're being asked here is don't force anything, okay? Do not force anything, because there is a brand new energy coming in for you. And it is opening you up in your brow center. It's opening up your intuition. It's opening up your ability to see clearly the way forward in a passionate way, in an excited way, in a very peaceful and harmonious way as well. Whereas I feel like what you've come from, it wasn't peace or harmony, and there was threat there. There was something threatening about it. But you've decided you're not going to revisit that anymore. You know, you want completion of this cycle. You want to complete that so that you can feel that joy and inspiration around you. I'm going to just get a final outcome then on this for you right now. What is your final outcome here? That 10 of Wands. So yeah, this is about releasing that burden. So the outcome here is about you going like, I'm just going to get rid of the bags that are no longer mine. That, well, they weren't mine in the first place, but I don't need to be holding on to them anymore. For some of you, I feel like you've had a realisation, and this could be more than one person actually in your life, where you've realised you're carrying or you're trying to help them, but you've started to realise that they only seem to talk to you, or they come to you with a question that is about how you can help them with something that they're going through. But they never seem to be learning the lesson from it. They never seem to be moving past it. And you're constantly having to reassure them, or constantly having to help them with a particular situation. And you, I feel, you've cottoned on to the fact that actually maybe they're not really asking me for my help or advice. Maybe they're just after my attention. And that has been draining you for a little while. And now you're starting to realise, actually, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm unburdening myself. I'm letting go. I'm letting go of that energy, because there's something new that you want to manifest. I can see you starting some kind of course soon. It may be in the next couple of months. It's some kind of level of teaching that I can see here that you are moving into. Now, you cannot do this with all distractions going on of other people trying to take your attention, take your energy. You need to focus on what is right for you. So let's see. Yeah, it's like that letting go. You have been holding on to things from the past, sentimental things, people, places, that sort of thing. You know, this is about that energy of like, you can think about it, you can take the good memories from it, but it's time to let it go. What else do we have for you? There's a final outcome on here. Yeah, we've got that Magician card coming out again. So it's all about what you are, the skills and the ability that you are recognising that you have, and putting it to good use. We've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse position as well. So it's also letting your guard down. You know, you're not feeling that threat around you anymore. It's no longer an issue. This maybe has been since last month, really, that you're starting to feel like, actually, there is no threat anymore. I can come out of my cave and I can do all the things that I want to do. I'm okay. I can be fine. Just watch that sentimental kind of energy that's going on there, you know. Yes, it's okay to hold on to memories and things from the past, but keep working with that being detached from outcomes. Try not to have expectations on things, just allowing that flow of energy, okay? Things will close as they're meant to close. You don't need to do anything about it. You don't need to have some special ceremony or go and visit anybody or do anything. The threat is going, or if not, it's already gone. This is no longer going to disrupt you or bother you or get in the way at all. This is just about you now figuring out the way forward and enjoying the way forward as well. Just enjoying what it is that you have to look forward to, because Wunyo is ecstatic joy. It's fulfillment, harmony, peace. It's good. It's all good stuff. So I will leave this reading with you right now. I hope that found you well, and yeah, if you would like a personalised reading, my details are down in the description box, so please do get in touch and I will speak to you very soon. Have a blessed day.